All right, good morning. Just got dropped off by Don, Honey's son. He turns 71 next, I think on Sunday, or 70 on Sunday, 70 or 71. It's gonna be a rough day. You can see it's already raining. I got all my rain gear on. The weather report is calling for all kinds of weather. Thunderstorms, possible hail, possible tornadoes, like anywhere in Maine, which seems crazy since Maine's ginormous. So probably again not a lot of video today. I got a 1,000-foot climb in the first mile, and then like 2/10 of a little bit of a plateau, and then another 1,000-foot climb over like the next 8/10 of a mile. So that's not gonna feel good, especially in the rain. So anyway, would you rather? I don't even have one, but let me try and think of a fast one. Well, you know what? Let me get up here for a little bit. I'll do the first mile. I'll think up one, and I'll give it to you when I get to that little plateau, because I'll probably need a break up there. But it's going to be a long day, weather-wise. I'm trying to do, I'm going to do 13 miles to Maine Route 17, and then get a pickup and stay tonight at some new hostel called Camp 43 that's kind of near, oh boy, it's coming down harder, that's near Rangeley, Maine. So I'll probably do 2 nights there. I do a slack pack tomorrow out of there. But everything going today. Let's get this done. See ya. Hey there, top of Old Blue Mountain. I'll have to look and see how far it's been, but I didn't stop at the little plateau because it was pouring rain. It stopped. It's not raining real hard right now, but I'll quick show you what I can see. Every piece of me is soaking wet. My feet are a puddle. Today's would you rather? Would you rather go back in time and have dinner with Franklin Roosevelt or Teddy Roosevelt? How's that? Think about that. I am soggy. That climb was good. Had everything. Had a couple of pieces of rebar along the way. Had a couple of rocks, but no hand over fist stuff. Had a river flowing down the trail for a good bit of time. So a little bit of everything. It's a messy day out here, and I got to push on, I think, about 10 more miles. So I'll try to get you some more video, but you might be able to see everything's getting wet right now. So I'm going to put this away and keep pushing on. See you guys. Hello. A little break in the rain. I thought I'd show you what the trail looks like up here. Yeah, little soggy. But you know, it is what it is. My legs feel surprisingly good. I might have to admit the NBA might be on to something with this load management idea. A couple 10-mile days, and I'm feeling pretty good after that about 3-mile climb. And now it's just trying to piece my way through the swamp for a while. I don't think there's a lot more uphills. I know there's an uphill to get back to Maine Route 17, but it's not as long, or it's probably as steep, but not as long as what I just did. But I think there's just some ups and downs. Nothing really bad. But look at this. I mean, this isn't going to be fast. It's going to be hard to make up some time. I didn't get started until about 7:45, so I think it's a little after 10 now. I think it took me about 2.5 hours to do 3 miles, so I got to pick the pace up a little bit. But thank God it stopped raining for a few minutes, which is a good thing. See ya. All right, 5 miles in, 8 miles to go, and look what we have right here on the trail. A bench. Just a little bench. There's some viewpoint over there, but as you can see, there is no view. So we're not going to walk down that little hill to go find a view of the shade or the clouds. But I'm going to sit on that little bench for about 5 minutes, maybe a little less. Have some water, have a snack, and then head on down the soggy trail. 8 miles to go. All right, keep on, stop raining for a little bit. It's a good thing, but it still comes dripping down off the trees pretty regularly. See you in a bit. Alrighty, I might regret this, but it stopped raining for a while and the skies looked a little clearer, at least a little brighter. So I took my rain gear off. I even took my shorts off, my zip off shorts, just to try to dry the clothes I'm wearing out a little bit. I got the rain gear hanging off the back of the bag. We'll see if it gets worse and the hail they called for comes. I might regret this. I'll have to stop and put it back on. But 7-point-something miles to go. I thought I'd take a quick break, drop that stuff off, and press on. So it looks like a nice little camping spot right here. There's like a trail that goes down to the right of me right here. Looks like it's another trail that gets back to that Route 17 that I'm going to. It must be further south on 17. It's only 6.1 miles instead of 7.3, but it's not the AT, so I can't take that. So there's a sign back there. It tells you where I'm going. Bemis Mountain, main peak, 1 mile. Main Highway 17, 7.3. So let's go. Hello, hello. I am on my way. I got to go up a hill and then down to a shelter. I think the Bemis Mountain lean-to. Whoa. Quick mud, quicksand. Let's not walk in that. And then I get to South Bemis. Then it's really downhill to Route 17. So making pretty more. Look at that, super thick. But clearly everybody has decided this is the way to not lose your shoe in the mud. So far so good on the rain holding off, but you can see it is foggy, spooky. Temps are kind of warm. It's probably in the 70s now. It was cool earlier, but it's humid, so I'm not sure anything is really drying out. The sun has peeked through once or twice, which is fantastic. I gotta say, so far, this is the best place I've been headwise, mentally on trail in a good long time. It's been hard, but it's been fair, and my legs have felt good, so that all combines to keep me in a really positive spot, which I really like, because that'll make the home stretch a lot better if this can keep up. So I'm sure there's going to still be some parts of the trail that I hate, but look at these like trees that were cut off right in the middle of the trail. But I mean, conditions have not been great today. I mean, I've walked through more giant puddles and rivers than I think I have back since North Carolina. And roots and rocks and rebar, but it just hasn't been like ridiculously crazy. Wow, there's a lot of cut down trees that they put this trail right through and left the roots right there to trip you up down the hill. So anyway, that's what's going on. Whoa, sliding. It's getting muddy. Let me put this away. Just showing you what's going on, and see you in a bit. How cool a view is this? The moss looks like snow almost, like green snow in the fog. Pretty cool. Fog's rolling back in. Hope the rain holds off. That would be spectacular. That's about the brightest blaze I've seen in a long while. All right, still pretty rocky. I found a couple. I don't know what kind. There's one kind of rock that looks a little darker, a little different than the others. It's super slippery. Almost went down a couple times on it, so now I know what it looks like. Gotta be careful. But making my way. Here we go. Hey, how you doing? I'm about 1.2 miles from the pickup point, but I'm still going down, and then I got to turn around and go up a hill. But it's getting breezy, and I think it might start raining. It's wind's really picking up, so I'm going to wrap up today's Would You Rather, and if anything happens interesting the last mile, I'll let you know if it's not pouring rain, but just in case it is, we'll get this done. So, FDR or TR for a dinner, if you could. I am Team Teddy Roosevelt. Probably isn't surprising to anybody who, since my channel name is Epic Adventures, that guy seems to have had some epic adventures in his life and just been the kind of person that I would want to talk to. So I think they're both interesting, I'm sure. But Teddy Roosevelt, a lot more kind of person I'd want to spend some time with and be regaled by some of his stories. So that's what I'm going with. The last couple miles downhill had been a little stressful. Just same old Maine, gigantic rocks. You got to try to figure out how to get down without cracking your head open, soaking wet. Yeah, so like less than 250 miles to go, which is great. I can't wait to be done. But let's just take it a day at a time, and it'll happen. Alrighty, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Well, here's a treat. I'm about to get soaked, or at least my feet are. There's no way across this thing without getting wet. I got like a mile now to go uphill. Ah, man, this is a drag. No sense taking the time to take my shoes off and all that stuff and deal with it. All right, we're getting wet. Here we go. See ya. Ha ha ha. All right. Figured it out. That was where I was going to cross right there. Saw that little tree across there, right there, and my arms were long enough to hold on to that tree, get out to the middle, and then reach that tree. So, success. Across, not wet, and I think it's starting to rain, so I can put my rain gear on, and that's the end of this. See ya.